Hey, what's up everyone? It's Emi Cafe here. Before we start, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hopefully you had a great holiday season, spent great time with your family members, have a good health, and also enjoy your vacation. And also, I want to thank everybody's support for the year of 2023. Thanks for your comments and likes and shares and love. I really appreciate it. And for this Christmas video, as always, we're gonna do something a little out of ordinary. And this time around, we're gonna do a tour of all my collections. And before we start, I have just a couple of things to address. First of all, this video is gonna be a little bit raw, just because I have so many content to cover, so many figures to cover. It's gonna be difficult for me to go in details to discuss every single figures, but I'll try my best. And the editing is gonna be a little bit rough as well, because I want to do this as I want to keep it real as possible. And secondly, not every single figure in my collection is on display, and that's just meaning because of the limitation of my space. I can't have every single one out on the shelf to in their full glories. But don't worry, the good thing is for you guys who are Bishoujo figures lover, which I believe should consist of most of the people watching my channel, I have most of my Bishoujo figures out in the cabinetry. So the figures that's not out, mostly are just Gundams, just because their boxes are a little bit smaller and a lot more compact, so it's easier for me to store and keep them in pristine conditions. But I'm gonna show some of the boxes here and there. I'll try my best, but again, I don't want to keep the video like too long as well, so I'll try to find a balance of that. And with that out of the way, let's just get right into it. First, let's go over the cabinetry on the left here, which houses a lot of Bishoujo figures. Starting from the top, we have some FRANXX bunnies and quarter scale figures. First of all, we have three girls from Saekano, Megumi, Utaha Senpai, and Eriri, all with their stockings on. I did a review for all three of them, so go and check it out if you're interested. And in the back, we have 02 bare leg version bunny, quarter scale by FRANXX as well. And here we have Nakari with stockings on, quarter scale again, bunny by FRANXX. And to the right, we have the quarter scale bunny Hatsune Miku by FRANXX. And here we have the quarter scale, not bunny but still beast style, Artoria Pendragon from Fate Stay Night in her first Ascension version. I know they released the second Ascension version as well, and I do have that. But again, she's just too big, so right now she gotta stay in box. Once I have the new cabinetry coming in, maybe I'm gonna have that thing out, and by then I'm gonna do an unboxing and a review of that particular figure as well. The figure that I have over here, this is actually the OG version, so this is not the rare reissue version of the first Ascension Saber. In the front, we have some Konofig figures from Aniplex. This is of course Saber Artoria, Gilgamesh, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but just right under Hatsune Miku's skirt we have Jalter, that is also a Konofig. And in the front we have Good Smile Company, Spiritual Dress, 1/7 scale Saber Altar. And then we have two badass Shinjuku girls, Saber Altar and John Altar, made by Kotobukiya. On the right side, we have again Aniplex Konofig John, and this is the Aniplex Spiritual Dress version John. And this is Fate Prokoffa, not FGO John, in her third Ascension. And in the middle, we have the Alpha Max John, and this is based on the game Fate Extella, so you can tell her art style is a little bit different, kind of resembles Nero a little bit more than Saber. And on the right, we have Aniplex John Altar in her second Ascension. In the front, we have Figmas and Nendroid of regular Saber and John Altar. Now moving a tier lower, we have Kodokawa Kimono Saber Alter 1/7 scale. This, in my opinion, is the greatest Saber Alter figure in existence. I don't have the reissue version. This is the original version, but still, just so badass and so beautiful to look at. In the back, we have the Amakuni Rider Saber Alter. I did a review of her. And here in the front, we have I think this is the Max Factory John Alter dress version. I don't know if you guys still remember the scene in Shinjuku arc in FGO, the ending scene where she asked masters to dance with her, and this is the dress she was rocking. Very, very iconic scene. In the back, we have Good Smile Company 1/7 scale Saber Artoria. One of probably the most iconic and a milestone figure for Bishoujo figure industry in general, and definitely an iconic figure for Good Smile Company. I think this is one of the figures that literally put Good Smile Company on the map as one of the best companies making figures. And this was like released back like 10-12 years ago, a long time ago, and till this day it still holds up. In the front, we have a couple of Nendroid, again Shinjuku outfit version, John Alter and Saber Alter. And here we have Saber Lady, Spiritron version. This is made by Kodokawa, if I remember correctly. Behind her, that is I think Balefine, Saber from Unlimited Blade Works. And mine again is the OG version. I think they did reissue this figure, but for the reissue version they had a different base than mine. Mine is a little bit more basic. I think the newer version they had the magical summoning circle, so it's a little bit different. Right next to her, this is actually the Corn 1/7 scale Saber Lily. In the front, we have the Aniplex Third Ascension Saber Artoria. Again, it used to be a holy grail to me. Until this day, I still think this is the greatest Saber figure with her armor on. So if you want just like the proper Saber Artoria with her armor and in her iconic outfit, I think this is the one to get. Moving to the right, we have Saber Lily here by Good Smile Company, and then this one is Aniplex London outfit version Saber Artoria. Standing in the front, we have Pop-Up Parade Saber Lily and Figma Saber Lily. And this section is John's, and we have Nendroid John, we have Figma John, we have Good Smile Company 1/7 scale John, and that's pretty much for this shelf. Now moving towards the third tier, again they started from the left. We have a lot of Scarhawk and some Artorias as well, but a lot darker themed figures. We have the Plum, Scarhawk, Second Ascension. This one I think they just opened a pre-order again for this figure. I think she's actually pretty decent. Highly recommend it if you want to get her. In the back we have the Quest Q Shisho in her Spiritron dress, and at the very back, I don't know if you guys can see or not, we have the Plum Assassin Shisho in her swimsuit, and in the middle we have Alter bunny suit Scarhawk, and then Sweater Scarhawk also made by Alter. And then over here we have 7th scale Quest Q Second Ascension Scotty, and in the front we have Second Ascension Castatoria made by Aniplex. And moving toward the right, we have this figure set, which is Aniplex Face Day Night Heaven's Field Saber Alter and Sakura, which is her master. And let's keep moving. Here we have the Fat Company First Ascension Scotty, and then we have Vocaloid Tianyi Luo in the back. We have Miku in the front. This is made by Stronger and marketed by Tokyo Otaku Mode. And then we have Stardust, which is also another Vocaloid or standing at the corner. And then we have a couple of Evangelion figures. The Alter 1/7 scale Ayanami Ray, the Black Ray, and also the Flare Asuka, 1/7 scale. Going further down, first of all, we have the Good Smile Company 1/7 scale Figure Holder Okita Alter, and I did a review of this. I think this was one of my earlier reviews. She is still absolutely incredible, but she's just so huge and takes up so much space, and that's why I have her a little bit lower here. And right next to her is another figure that takes a lot of space, and this is the Mega House Naruto Shippuden Sakura. And absolutely amazing. I feel like she kind of bridges between regular scale figure or conventional scale figures and resin statues. She's like a small miniature statue in a sense. Absolutely incredible. Here we have 1/7 scale Good Smile Company Chizuru from Rent a Girlfriend, and we have the Miku bust. I'm not sure who made it because I did a review of her, but I think she's made by Tidal, right? I don't remember, but you guys can check out my video if you guys are interested. Next to her we have Char Aznable, 1/8 scale, made by Mega House, from of course the legendary anime Mobile Suit Gundam. And I do want to show you guys something in the back, and in the back we have some acrylic stands, and some of them are from Radio Eva. We have a couple Ayanami Ray, we have a couple of Asukas, and the big acrylic art in the middle is the one that I got when visiting Eva store in Hakone, and this is exclusive art for that particular store, where you can see all of them in Yukata and visiting one of the most famous tourist attractions in Hakone, which is that like red, I don't even know how to call it, but that thing standing in the water. So that's pretty cool. At the bottom tier here, as you can see, we have a lot of miscellaneous stuff laying around. First of all, in the back you can see a ton of Blu-rays boxes and sets for some of my favorite shows. Of course, we have Saekano, the full set, Prisma Idia, some Violet Evergarden set, Lord Elma Lloyd case files, Colonel Kyukai, Face Day Night, Fate Grand Order, and all those kind of stuff. Alright, amazing stuff. And in the front we have some CDs from Saekano. We even have CDs for the original soundtracks for Tsukihime, for Mahoyo, for Colonel Kyukai, and even Type 1 10th anniversary box. All of these are sealed, and some of the extremely rare stuff. Let me tell you that. You just gotta be a hardcore Time 1 fan to own some of these. I'm not gonna show you everything because I don't think that interests every single one of you guys, but maybe one day, alright, maybe one day. Let me know if you guys are interested. And then let's keep going. In the front we have a couple of candy boxes, empty candy boxes I left behind, but these are Eurocamp themed. And here you have a little pen, and this is actually the pen that Violet Evergarden wore when she got graduated from that academy, if you guys remembered from the show. And this is actually the official product sold by Kill Any store. And to the right we have the Seiko Sound Euphonium 5th anniversary collaboration watch. I actually wore this during my trip to Kyoto. I think this watch was featured in one of my videos, visiting some of the real-time locations of Sound UFO. And then we have some Violet Evergarden postcard set. We have more Evangelion acrylic stand, and towards the right here we have the hand-signed autographed TCG. Some of them are like White Schwartz, Precious Memories, stuff like that. I've shown you guys all of these for my previous Christmas video. You can see Yukino, Ryougi, Shiki, Saber, all those stuff. Some of my favorite characters in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this shelf. Oh, and before we go, I forgot to mention, of course, I have some Lego sets at the top of the shelf. Here we have the Mickey, we have the Minions, we have the Avenger, Iron Man, Hulkbuster, we have the Nintendo, we have the Monkey King. All of these are just Lego sets. And now let's move to the right of this garage shelf, which houses a ton of megas and robots and stuff that I really like. And this also happens to be the backdrop that you guys see in all of my videos, but probably you guys have never got a good chance to look at it. And so let's see what's what. Starting from the top, we have a lot of Lego sets from Star Wars and a lot of UCS sets as well. I'm not gonna show you guys everything, and a lot of ones hidden behind as well, like the Batmobile hidden in the back. But I'm not gonna show you guys everything. Just know that I'm a huge Lego collector as well. I have a lot of UCS sets. A lot of them are Star Wars themed, but they're just too big, so I ended up like keep a lot of them in box and never get a chance to build them. Once I get a bigger mansion or something, if I win a lottery by chance, then I'm probably gonna build them eventually. And now the first section here, it's all Armor Array or Gundam themed, or should I say New Gundam themed. So the main focus here is, of course, the metal structure Kaitai Shoki New Gundam RX-93. This is a beast, right? One of the most expensive toys in my whole collection. I got this thing. I didn't got this thing for retail. I paid aftermarket price for this. So for the whole set, it literally cost me around $3,500 to get this whole thing set it up. The new Gundam itself is like $2,300 to $2,400. The fin funnel itself is like $1,000, and then the Londo bell, the mechanical team part is like another $200, $250. So overall, it's like $3,500 thing. It's very expensive, but well worth it. One of the most impressive figures on the market. Just absolutely incredible, mind-blowingly good. Let's keep going. On this side, we have a lot more New Gundam, High New Gundam, RX-78 OG Gundam. So in the back, we have the MG Verka, High New Gundam. We have the PG Unleashed, RX-78 OG Gundam, and both of them were commissioned by me and was painted and assembled by somebody else, because these were like model kits. If you guys don't know what I mean, basically you need to you get all these parts and you have to cut each pieces and put them together like a gunpla. But like, so for these ones, I personally have somebody else to do it for me, so they can do everything properly, to paint every single detail, to make things up to the standard that I have. And these ones just looks incredible. Looks almost like a finished pre-assembled like die-cast toys. Incredible product, but they're kind of pricey. Like for this one, like I almost paid like $900 for the commission to do this whole thing. But every single detail is incredible. Maybe if I have a chance in the future, I'm gonna show you guys. Like the details of the thing is incredible. But let's keep going. In the front here, we have the Chogoken, the life-size New Gundam, and behind it we have, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have a little box here. We have this little section here which houses a lot of Gundam Converge figures. You can kind of see it, like all these deformed big-headed Gundams. You have the New Gundam, you have the Crossbone F90, you have the Alex, you have the New Gundam, you have the Zeta Mark II, all the kind of stuff, all the kind of good stuff. But that's a set over here. And in the front here, we have the metal build High New Gundam. We have the GFFMC RX-78 Gundam, and this is the 40th anniversary version. And here we have 1 Robo Spirits, 2 Robo Spirits, 3 Robo Spirits, 4 Robo Spirits, and 5 Robo Spirits RX-78 Gundam, or in its own livery. So every single one is a little bit different. Some of them are real Marquis version, some of them are real battle version, some of them are, you know, Tamashi Store, Tokyo version, whatever, like all kinds of versions. And here you can see I actually created a little bit of a diorama set of a Gundam battling Zaku, and that's pretty cool here. And right here we have the Gundam Universe RX-78, and here we have the Ichiban Kuji RX-78, and here we have the Gundam head collection, the RX-78 head. And also, as you guys can see here, and here we have a couple core fighters lying around too. And of course, on the opposite side of New Gundam and High New and RX-78, we have the section for Char Aznavour and his Red Mobile Suit Army. Of course, the one at the very center here is the metal structure Kaitai Shoki MSN-04 Sazabi. Alright, this is a beast. Luckily, I think I did a review of her. Luckily, I got this thing for retail, which is around $2,400 for US. And of course, I also ordered the experimental fin thumbnail set. In the back, you have the pipes going out, you have the fin thumbnail, you have some accessories here and there. But you know, I'm really glad I got this thing for retail. But it's super cool. Right now, the aftermarket price is also around $3,500, if not even more so, because this thing is just incredible. It's breathtakingly good. Let's keep going. In the back, we have the commissioned MG Verka Sazabi, and once again, you can see this one has high gloss metallic paint, and for the skeleton, we even did some metallic blue finishing on those to make the color really pop, and we also add some additional details using some aftermarket parts to make it just looks cooler. But in the front here, we have the RG Sazabi, we have the Robo Spirit Sazabi, we have some more mobile suits that's being piloted by Char Aznavour from the original Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 anime. And here we have the GFFMC Char Aznavour's Red Comet Zaku. And here we have the I don't think GFF Char's RX-78 Gundam, and here we have Gundam Assault Sazabi, Gundam Head Collection Sazabi's head. We have Tamashii Store Tokyo exclusive Zaku Robo Spirits, and this one is not piloted by Char. Alright, I know guys, I know this one is not Char's mobile suit. This one is the Psycho Zaku that's appeared in the series Thunderbolt. Alright, but it looks so cool, and the color scheme kind of goes along with all the red over here, so that's why I decided to put it over here. Alright, let's move a tier lower, and from right to left again. Here, first of all, in the back you can see 1 and 2 and 3 Deep Sea Dangers. Yes, I showed you guys from my video reviewing Prime 1 Studio Deep Sea Danger statues, and these are 3 babies that I used to have. And they still look incredible till this day, but you know, it's just the space is kind of tight for me to put all 3 together at one, you know, like to create a cohesive look. So, but once the new cabinet coming, I hope I can, you know, figure something out to properly display them. But let's keep going. Here we have Hot Toys Mark IV Iron Man. Here we have the 3-0 Optimus Prime from the movie Bumblebee. And here we have QMSV Zaku from Mobile Suit Gundam. We have QMSV RX-78, these 2, of course, from Mobile Suit Gundam once again. Moving to the right, now we have a lot more New Gundam, High New Gundam, Sazabi, all those Sharks counterattack beauty. Alright, we have the Gundam Universe, we have Ichiban Kuji, we have RG Limited Edition, we have Robo Spirits line, we have more Robo Spirits line, we have the RG High New, we have the Tamashii Store Tokyo Limited High New, we have the Nightingale over here, and down below we have the Metal Robo Spirits High New Gundam. In the back we have the regular Robo Spirits High New Gundam, and to the right we have one of the greatest Robo Spirits product ever released, and that's Nightingale. I actually have 2 of these, and I have the newer version, which is the metallic paint version, on pre-order as well, so I'm about to actually have 3 of these, and I'm not even mad because this thing is too good. I can take as many of them as possible. In the front we have 2 that's in the set, which is the metallic paint version, or like marking plus version of the High New Gundam and Nightingale from the Gundam Converge line, and of course the Gundam Head Collection High New Gundam Head. And here we actually have a Utaha Senpai card lying around for no particular reason. Now moving to the right section, first of all we have the Shinobu Resin statue. Of course this one's unlicensed from Demon Slayer. And in the back, we have Anya chilling around for no reason. We have a Doraemon, and this is Figure Arts Zero by Bandai. And then we have Medicom Toys, Mickey Mouse black and white version. This is also a limited version. And then we have Funko Pop, Eva Test Type 01 with blood stain on it. And I believe this version is also limited. And then we have Bait Astro Boy figure. And then we have one of the greatest figures in my collection, even though it's hidden in the corner and probably not a lot of people are aware of it. This is the Blitzway Prime Studio Astro Boy. This is the OG version. It's also the deluxe version that comes with this whole like a chamber that stores Astro Boy when he rests, and it's so cool. The mechanical details and everything inside, and the light up effect is incredible. But let's keep going. Here we have the Dynaction Evangelion Type 01 by Bandai, of course. And here we have the Prime Studio Eva Test Type 01 bust. And here we have the Gundam RX-78 versus Zaku figure set. This one I did a review as well. But the most important pieces for this particular section is actually two that's hidden behind Shinobu and right under Doraemon and Mickey Mouse and kind of stuff. It's actually this one and this one. And these two, this is Kotobukiya's Ryougi Shiki from Kara no Kyoukai, and this one is Aniplex's Ryougi Shiki from Kara no Kyoukai. Even though I didn't do a review of Ryougi Shiki figures on my channel ever, I am a huge fan of Kara no Kyoukai, and Ryougi Shiki is actually my OG waifu. And that's why you see both of them are in their own dedicated display cases. If you guys don't know, owning figures or characters that I really love deserve or get to enjoy their own cases, and that applies to Ryougi Shiki here. Finally, we're at the bottom shelf of the garage rack over here. And the bottom shelf houses a lot of resin statues from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Of course, we have a lot of Conans. We have Naruto, we have Minato, of course, Sasuke, Itachi, we have Hashirama, we even have some Pikachu, dressed as characters from the show. And of course, we also have Pain over there, the orange hair dude. If you guys can see, right? Of course, I have all of them, but yeah, these are all my resin statue collection for Naruto. Of course, Naruto to me is the only shonen anime that I watched from beginning to end, and personally, it's my favorite show out of course, One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. Oh, almost forgot, and we have a Hokage floor mats over here. Also, at the side of my table where I do most of my filming, here are some Figure Arts Mini by Bandai, and all of these are just all the Demon Slayers. Alright, from Demon Slayer, of course. And on this side of the table, we still have a lot of stuff that I never got a chance to unbox. Things like the Azur Lane formidable scale that I just got from Japan. Looks incredible, can't wait to unbox this thing. And then we have something like Metal Robot Spirits EXS Gundam. We have, this is the Freedom Gundam. We have the Dynamite Gundam from Gundam Dub Zero, Gundam Dub Zero Quanta, and of course the Evangelion Eva Test 00, the Ayanami Ray Evangelion. And in my small storage corner over here, as you can see, we still have a lot of stuff that I did unbox. Something like the Decor Third Ascension Jouter from FGO, and even something like a Lego's Millennium Falcon and Star Destroyer over here. These are just ginormous toys. And stuff like the Metal Build Eva Tester 1 2020 color edition. I also have Test Type 02 as well. It's hidden in the back, and we have a lot of Gundam toys, like the Yokohama Gundams over here, and even more Gundams back. I didn't get a chance to open all of them, just a lot of stuff lying around. Of course, we have some Iron Army Ray, Black Suit, and of course a little bit of Violet Evergarden. Now, before we move on to the next room, I still want to show you guys some of the wall art and tapestries that I have on display for this particular room here, because I'm being very selective as far as what I want to put on all these walls. So first of all, we have 1 and 2 Sound Euphonium posters, and this one was a souvenir I got from visiting Tokyo, and this is in collaboration with Kyoto Tower Hotel. And this I got this from Q&A shop, of course. And now moving to the right, we have F. All right, I don't know if you guys know this. This is one of the, in my opinion, all right, one of the best gal game ever. The first half was kind of mid, but the second half was like very good. It was like such a pleasant surprise, and I highly encourage everybody, if you had the resources, if you had the equipment to play the game, you should try it out. All right, and this particular one is a poster for the DLC for the Elf Gal game. And below this is another legendary gal game, and I don't think this has any debate as far as how good this game is, and this is Rumbling Hearts. I don't want to say too much. The best I can say is, if White Album 2 did not exist, this would be the greatest gal game of all time. That's all I can say. So, and there's an anime of this show as well. There's actually an anime for Elf as well, and there's an anime for Rumbling Hearts. I think both of the shows are okay. I don't think any of them captures the essence or the full glory and beauty of the game, of the story. But it's alright if you have limited time, or you just don't want to play the game, you don't want to read through all the story and stuff. You can try out the anime, but just remember, like, anime doesn't tell you the full picture. I personally enjoy the anime. I don't think the anime is bad or anything, but I think that's probably based off because, you know, my deep knowledge with the game, with the story already. So, you know, as long as I can see all these characters moving, I'm happy. Below this, we have the White Album 2, of course, tapestry, and this is, of course, Setsuno Giso and Tomokazu Sassin and School Festival. One of the best moments they have. Now, moving to the right, so on top, first we have the 02 wedding dress frame art, and this is the part of the bonus from the deluxe pack when you purchase a Good Smile Company wedding dress 02 figure. And this these two are again as a purchase bonus for the deluxe version of 2233 China wedding dress figures that I did a review as well on my channel. And to the right we have Tianyilo Shiki board, and to the right we have Ryougi Shiki board. And this one is kind of limited because this is only for pre-screening attendant. But don't get mistaken, these Nasu signatures, these are not hand signed, these are not autographed, these are just printed. All right, it's different from the trading cards that I had over there. Moving down, we have two more White Album 2 tapestry. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of White Album 2. I want to introduce this one first. This is a Comic Kit, I think Comic Kit 101 exclusive art, where all the girls from the series go on a spring trip, hot spring trip, and all of them either in their yukata. The one above, this one is interesting because this thing is Ichiban Kuji game done by DMM Games, and this is an A price for that Ichiban Kuji. So this thing is expensive. Like out of all the tapestries that I have, this one is probably the most expensive tapestries that I've got. The market price for this thing is over 23,000 yen, and I'm not even joking. Before shipping, before anything, this thing costs like easy 22 to 23,000 yen because it's A price. So it's very limited. You don't see this thing very often. But I mean, what can I do? It's a White Album 2 and it's my favorite work of all time, so I just gotta have it. And it looks stunning. To the right, we have the Kyo Animation stores. I'm not sure if it's exclusive, but this is the framed art for Violet Evergarden. I particularly love this art just because, you know, the metal plaque over here, it says Violet Evergarden. It looks very, very classy, looks very, very premium. Below, we have Tsukihime remake poster. I think this is a purchase bonus when you got a game from Ami. On this side, we have 2 tapestries. Again, these are purchase bonuses when you bought the art books for Saekano. Now, moving to this corner, we have the poster that I've shared with you guys before on my last Christmas's video, which is hand-signed, hand-autographed Precious Memories card promotion poster. And this thing is probably the most limited thing in my entire collection, because as far as I know, there's only 5 of them in existence, and this is one of them. All 3 hand-signed by their voice actresses, and it's freaking amazing. Saekano, one of my favorite series, 3 of my favorite voice actresses, all hand-signed this thing on one piece of paper, and that's just nuts. Down here we have more Saekano poster, and I think this one is something that you get by attending Saekano Fest 2018, if I remember correctly. So again, kind of limited, kind of like an event exclusive merchandise. And on this end of the wall, we have one tapestry, which is Saber Shiki or Ryougi Shiki, and this one is exclusive for Face Day Night 15th anniversary exhibition event. So if I remember correctly, this event was held back in 2021, and because of the COVID, nobody got a chance to attend it other than people living in Japan. So it's kind of exclusive as well. So if you want to have that little markings over there plus this art, you know, you just kind of have to get this through the event. Over here we have one more Tsukihime remake Acrylics tapestry, and I believe this is a purchase bonus that you get by ordering the game through Anime Japan. Down below we have another purchase bonus. This one is Mahoyo, again when you purchase it through Anime Japan. And further down we have Face Day Night Heaven's Feel, Sakura, and the writer and Ilya and all this cast from the show. To the right here we have 2 SAO poster or tapestries. Okay, here we have the final 3 tapestries for this room. The one on top, again, is one of my top 10 shows easily of all time, one of my favorite rom-com show of all time, and that is Oregaru. I think everybody knows it. You know, you can see I've done some figure reviews, and I have never hesitated as far as showing my love for the show, my passion for the show. One of the best ever, easily. Yukino, Yui, Shiki, just everybody sitting together just looks so good. And if I remember correctly, this is a purchase bonus that you get by ordering the Blu-ray set, if I remember correctly. And in the middle here we have actually The Day I Become a God tapestry. This one again is a purchase bonus when you order the Blu-ray set of the anime. I didn't order it in case you guys are curious, because I absolutely hate this show. The reason I got this tapestry is because I like the idea of having the girls from 3 works that's in collaboration between Maeda Jun and Pierre Works, which are Angel Beats, Charlotte, and The Day I Become a God. To me personally, I like Charlotte the best. I know it's a hot take, alright? And that's just my opinion. You can have yours, alright? My favorite is Charlotte. Second is Angel Beats. Last is this thing. I hate this show so much I didn't finish it. Alright, like it's just awful. Like the last like 3-4 episodes were just so bad. I just couldn't finish it. It's awful. At the very bottom, we have some Toho project presentation here. Alright. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this room. And let's keep moving to the next one. Alright guys, out of the figure room, and now we are in one of my living rooms. And I do have some figures here lying around because, well, I ran out of space. enough talking and let's get right into it. First of all, the one standing right in front of us, very recognizable, the one that I just did a review, the Gypsy Danger, made by FRANXX Studio. This statue is absolutely incredible till this day. Absolutely love it. And behind it, I actually have the swappable arms and hands, everything here. And over here we have two Tom and Jerry busts. Should I call them busts or how should I call them? But these are made by Soap Studios. Here we have Sega 02 and Ben Presto Shibuya Lin. Let's move to this side. Again, you can see I have a lot of die-cast cards as well. If you guys are interested, let me know. But I have a lot of die-cast cards. A lot of them are amazing in their own right, but let's focus on the figures today. Over here, again, we have the FRANXX Studio Ayanami Ray 1/4 scale entry plug version. I just did a review of her. Absolutely amazing, stunning figure or statue, should I say. Can't wait for Asuka to come in to pair them up. And once the cabinetry come in, I'll be able to fit her, fit Asuka, everybody inside the cabinetry, and it's gonna look amazing. Next to her, we have the couple Gundams. This is the Metal Build Justice Gundam. This is my second Metal Build Hainu Gundam. In case you guys forgot, I had one inside my figure room, and this is the second one. And I bought this one just to pair up with the Hyper Mega Bazooka you see over here. This thing looks insane with these two together, but it just takes too much space, so that's why I have them out here. Move to the right, we have the Mon model kits, the Evangelion Test Type 02. So yeah, I did a review of her. She is huge, almost as tall as Ayanami Ray FRANXX Studio statue over there. A lot of presence, so if you want something big and if you something that instantly caught everybody's attention, get this thing. This is worth it, and it's very, very affordable considering its price and considering its size. And here in the corner on the top we have Eastream's Kurumi. I did a review of her. And now after a while I do really like her. You know, I think in the video it kind of sounded as if like I really hated this figure, but not at all. And especially right now, I think they reopened the pre-order for her and the price has dropped a lot, and I think it's a good buy. You know, if you're paying, you know, since you're paying a lot less than what I pay for. Below her we have Sakura from Card Capture Sakura, and this is the Hello New World clear cards anime version. Down below we have the altar. This is the altar Jalter from FGO in her first ascension. Again, I think from my videos, when I did my review of her, I kind of talked a lot of shit about her, but now looking back and look at her, I don't think she's all that bad. Again, she's not amazing, but I don't think she's all that terrible. Next to her, we have a couple of Kentai collection figures, Akagi and Kaga. And over here on the top cabinetry, we have a lot more Funko Pops from feature shows like SpongeBob's in the back, Yu-Gi-Oh! In the back, I don't know if you guys can see it, and a lot of Naruto's, alright? And of course, a lot of Legos too. We also have a lot of mugs too. One's featuring Fate Stay Night, Evangelion, Gundam, Mount Fuji, and Star Kirby. Now we are in one of my dining rooms, and here we have some 1000% Bearbricks. Here we have the Evangelion, we have the Mega Godzilla, we have SpongeBob SquarePants, we have Mickey Mouse, we have Nike Dunks, we have Atmos, and we have X-Large. I'm not sure anybody's care about this, but yeah, at least we have Godzilla and Evangelion, alright? Okay, now we get teleported to one of my other living rooms as well. And here we have some other random figures lying around too, and some boxes. First we have the Popeye, we have the Luffy, And both of these are made by Soap Studios. And as you guys can see, we have some more Star Wars stuff. A lot of stuff are not opened yet, like the UCS set over here, R2-D2, the newer version, stuff like that. And here we have a lot of Star Wars helmet sets. Never got a chance to build any of them. And some more over here. You can see a lot of surprises. Never get a chance to build any of them. Wonder when we have time. But on top, at least, I have a Lego F40. That's properly built. Looks stunning. Over here, we have some proper figures. We have the Bearbricks. Again, we have the Mate Monopoly. Looks kind of cute. And here we have SpongeBob SquarePants. We have some more Legos over here. And more. A big head. And more from Soap Studio. And some Pikachus. Not to mention some Patrick Stars and some random bear. Woody as well. We've gone off track a little bit. Let's get back. Alright, hope you enjoyed the rest. But now we are in my bedroom, and here we have a lot more proper figures that everybody cares about instead of some plushy bears. And let's get started, man. I'm pretty tired already. It's taking so long to film all of this stuff. That's the top of shelf here, except some Paganis and Ferraris. Of course, we have the White Album 2 set made by Hobby Max, Tomakazusa and Setsuna Ogiso. And on the right, of course, we have the Alter Prince Eugen from Azur Lane. On the top shelf, we have Good Smart Company's Sayu from Higehiro. And then we have another 10 euros, I don't know what that is, for figure. In the front, we have Yudachi. This one is made by... I don't even remember who made this thing, but it's 1/8 scale, I'm pretty sure. This is Good Smart Company's Rika from Gridman. And in the back, we have Chitanza Eru. That is title Call for figure. And then we have Takao. Swimsuit version. This one's made by Alter from Game Azur Lane. We have Hotaru from Memories of Collection Video Games Gal Game, and this is actually part of that set. And in the back we have Azuma, and that thing is also made by Alter. And we have Sirius here from Azur Lane as well, made by Alter too. And in the front we have some acrylic boards, acrylic stands, to represent some of my favorite characters that's not been figurized before. Violet Garden, and of course the pair from Mahoyo. Moving down here, we have some of my favorite character actually. Of course, Rika from Gridman, 02. And all the Donnie the FRANXX Beauty, Oregairu, Full Metal Panic, another Azur Lane Reno, more 02, Railgun, and more White Ebon 2. And you can see this is my second set, right? I have one set on top and I have this set over here to go along with the little exhibition I have over here. We have the game, we have Tomakazusa's acrylic art over there, we have the little booklet, we have just everything going on. We have the little stand over here too. Further down, and this level was dedicated for Saekano, basically. Again, we have Max Factory Trio, and then we have title Call for Megumi. We have some acrylic stands of the girls. We have or the some trading card presentation of 3 girls growing up. We have, I think this is FAT Companies. I don't even remember the series, but I'm pretty sure this is made by FAT Company. And of the trio, Good Smart Company LED, and this is Alter LED. That is Alpha Max LED, and this is Aniplex Trio, the maid outfit. And then we have more acrylic stand in the back. But then we have these two from Toho Projects. Moving down this level, we have a lot of Keiya, a lot of KONE, and a lot of shows that just kind of resonates with me, and they're kind of, they're kind of old at this time, but some all-time classic. Here we have some Yusuke Nosora, and here we have this is made by Alter, made by Alpha Max, made by Tidal. Here we have some Hanasaku Iroha, this is made by Alter as well. Hyoka Chitanda Elu, made by Alter. In the back we have some Hakanai, those are made by Gooseman Company. Menma, that one's made by Alter 2, and I think this trio, Chunibyo, and this set is made by Kotobukiya, but was sold exclusively at KyoAni shop. Here we have Your Lie in April by Gooseman Company. In the back we have Tidal, Angel Beats, and here we have Menma and the Super Peace Buster 3 works from Super Peace Busters. I actually don't remember the other two movies. I think one of the name is Her Blue Sky, and I don't even remember the other one. But both of them are very, very good actually. I highly recommend you watching them. And we have some Yudo Camp here. And beyond this, we have a ton of K-On! Figures, because as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of K-On! So here we have the Band Presto 5th anniversary set of all 5 girls. In the back, we have the Nendroid, the stage set, and here we have the Alter 1/8 scale band set. In the back, we have, I think. Oh no, that is Max Factory. In the back, that is Max Factory Mill, and here we have the Alter Mill, if I remember correctly. This is Kotobukiya Yui, and here we have a lot of small Nendroid that I reviewed before, and this is hand-signed autographed Yui card. And these are the ones that I got by visiting the school. Now, moving further back, we have some a lot of random figures lying around. First we have the I don't even know. I know that was made by Reverse Studio from Girls Frontline, but I don't remember her name. I know her art was done by Ask, who is a very highly reputable illustrator in the game, in the industry. And then we have I think that is A to Z E, that is made by My Ethos. And then we have something from Iron Fortress Cabaneri, and that is made by Union Creative. In the front we have some Penguin Drum representation. This one's made by Alter 1/8 scale, and 2 of these are Tidal price figures. This is Gooseman Company Yudachi from Kentai Collection, and this is the Tidal Call for Figures trio of the girls from K-On! And here we have again another meal, and this is made by Upland and marketed by Gooseman Company. I'm gonna have a video coming up for this thing very, very soon, so please look forward to it if you're interested in K-On! Figures. And next to this, this is a figure that I did a review not too long ago, and this is Christina from Steins Gate 1/7 scale by Gooseman Company. One of the greatest release for this year for sure. Very impressive as far as the backdrop and all the computers and wiring and stuff like that, just incredible. Right next to it, another figure that I did a review of, and this is Toma Kazusa 1/7 scale made by My Ethos from White Ebon 2 wedding dress version. And next to her we have 1/6 scale Chenghai. This is from game Azur Lane, and she looks amazing, and this is made by Anigame. Finally, we are at the bottom level of this cabinet, and again, more random stuff. Alright, here we have some Guilty Crown by Gooseman Company, Beatless by Gooseman Company, Honolulu from Azur Lane. This is made by, I don't even remember who made this thing. Yeah, and in the back we have the Proof quintessential quintuplets, 5 girls, looking incredible. I did a review of all of them. More Kaga, and then we have Formidable. It's made by Alter, and this is St. Louis, again made by Alter, both of them from Azur. And in the back in the corner we have what's the show called? Like I know the set was made by Kotobukiya, but the show is called like Bottom Tier something. I know their second season is coming and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm just like filming this thing just literally just wears me out, and now I'm just like my brain's fried, so I can't remember the name. I'm sorry about it. Moving to the shelf on this corner, we have a lot of Gundams action going on here. So on top we have Forminia EX, New Gundam, and Sazabi Bust first of all, and then we have MIA. Do they call MIA? I think Mobile Suit in Action, right? And yeah. New Gundam and Sazabi over here, and this is Gundam Azur Sazabi. And by the way, these two are kind of special version because they have metallic paint. In the middle we have Mega House Armor Ray, looks absolutely fantastic. Moving down here, we have a couple GFFMC Green Zaku, we have Metal Build, Tamashii Nation exclusive F91 Harrison Ford, color schemed. And here we have a couple of Robo Spirits, GPO1, GPO2 from Stardust Memories, and we have I don't even know what this thing's called anymore, but yeah, this plane going over here from the 0079 Gundam. In the back we have Doom and Rick Dooms. We have a lot of Zakus. I don't want to name all of them, but all of these are from Robo Spirits line. Moving down, first we have, this is the GFFMC Banshee, the second RX-0 Gundam, and then we have the Neo Zeon here. This is from Gundam Converge. This is, and behind it we have the Robo Spirits line, premium Bandai exclusive if I remember correctly, and this is the Shardily, right? I don't know what's it called, but it's super cool, like from Gundam Unicorn. Yeah, and we have the Gundam Assault version of this, and here we have the Gundam Head, a lot of Gundam Head collections, and of course we have the Phoenix Robo Spirits line. This is from the Gundam narrative, like the prototype version of the Neo Zeon. I don't even know what this is called anymore. Like again, my brain's fried at this point. So tired of filming this stuff. Holy crap! But let's keep going. In the back we have the Gundam Universe Unicorn Gundam. Of course we have the I think this is a premium Bandai, if not Tamashii Nation event exclusive. Unicorn Gundam crystallized Robo Spirits line, and here we have the GFFMC Gundam fixed figuration metal composite Unicorn Gundam, and in the front here we have GFF full armor Unicorn Gundam, and here we have Robo Spirits Unicorn Gundam. More Robo Spirits Unicorn Gundam in its unicorn form. Back we have the narrative Gundam. And let's keep going down. Here we have two of the greatest GFFMC and Gundam figures. We have the Wing Gundam, and we have the Snow White Prelude Wing Gundam. Both of these are GFFMC, and this version, by the way, this is the OG version, meaning it's a gloss paint version. It's not a reissue version where the paint is matte. I kind of prefer the gloss paint over the matte, just because matte is it's very easy to get scratched and get damaged, and high gloss paint is kind of it's a little bit scratch resistant, so I prefer this. And here we have two Crossbone Gundam. Both are from the Gundam Fixed Figuration series. And here we have the event exclusive Wing Gundam from Robo Spirits. In the front we have the MG Zeta Gundam Verka version, and we have the Robo Spirits Premium Bandai exclusive Shinanju. This is real markings version, meaning you have a lot of markings all over the body. Looks pretty cool. In the middle here we have the Gundam Universe Wing Gundam. Here we have the Mark V Gundam. Again, this is from Robo Spirits line, Verka. Yeah, I think so. I think this is what it is. And also you can see it has all the markings and stuff like that. And yeah, all these real markings version robots, like they're going for a lot of money on the market. You have to pay a lot. Yeah, and here we have couple of Cubile from Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta Gundam, and I think that the one behind, the smaller one, is from Gundam Assault series, and the one in the front is Gundam Spirits line. Okay, we are almost finished. The bottom tier here we have a lot more books that I've collected over the years. Over here we have a lot of settings books, design books, artworks, Saekano, Hilka, Sound Euphonium, Violet Evergarden, and all of these are Azur Lane stuff, even some Fate stuff here and there, just a lot of stuff. I can't show you guys everything, but yeah, you can see the Saekano arts over here, and even something on top, something like this, the Fate 15th anniversary. Again, this is something you get from that event, same as the tapestry I mentioned before, and even little brochure you see over there. SaberNet, yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, and I also have some pins and some these are for clear files, stuff like that. Maybe I'll show you guys one day in the future when I have time, but yeah, I'm not gonna do it, can't do it today, too much work. Lastly, we have this Mahoyo acrylic stand. Again, I think this is something you get as a bonus when purchasing the game from, I think from Ami or from somewhere. All right, from somewhere. And behind it all, below, we have this amazing set, the 2333 Chinese wedding dress version, 1/7 scale figure made by My Ethos. I think this is the greatest figures that's ever been put out by My Ethos. Absolutely amazing, absolutely ridiculous. So great that I have to get a dedicated box to show its full glory. Alright, that's about to wrap up this video. Once again, I really appreciate all you guys' support for the year, and I hope you guys find this video entertaining and fun. I apologize for not having everything on display, and that's just mainly because of the limitation that I have with my space. Hopefully new shelving will fix some of it. And I also apologize for my energy kind of goes down at the tail end of the video, and just because making a video like this, talking in front of the camera for so long, takes a lot out of me, and I do appreciate that you guys can understand it. And before anything, once again, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy your holidays, enjoy your vacation, spending time with your family, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye bye.